I'm by your side. Can you stay with me through the coldest nights? Show me what you desire, like a symphony in the darkest times. Alone again. Alone again. Show me what you desire, like a symphony in the darkest times. Alone again. When we're lost in time, can you wait for me through the oldest lies? Show me what you desire, like a symphony in the darkest times. Alone again. Alone again. Alone again. Alone again. Alone again. Alone again. Go be who you want to be, 'cause I don't see a difference that it's making now.
What's up, guys? How is everybody doing? I'm loading into my server right now. I am tired. Ugh. We're good. How are you? I'm tired. That's how I am right now. I've been up since this time yesterday. But I decided I'm gonna try to shift my schedule back a little bit for the streams, because I know we got a lot of people in here from not just the US, so I don't like to start my streams very late. So I feel like noon's a very good time to start streams. I just went ham though all night long. I made the farming script ready to go for production, so that is out there. Exclamation point Tebex. The farming script is good. It's on the Tebex. The video is up and everything. So yeah, if you guys are interested, it's out there. You guys can grab it. I did that. I created a whole Discord bot that tracks people's levels within the stream. I did a lot. Or not within the stream, within the Discord. So they'll track like how active they are on the Discord. I just completely reset up my Raspberry Pi so I can start hosting Discord bots again. Oh man, I had a busy night. I stayed busy. That's what you got to do when you stay up all night. What you make? I don't know what we're doing today. Honestly, I was going to do a poll once we get everybody in here. But I'm thinking maybe because I don't know how long I'll be like alive, to be honest. Because I know I've had a lot of energy for the past like little bit here, so I know I'm gonna get hit by a brick in the face, and I'm gonna get real tired real fast, real soon. So I was thinking something short and sweet. I installed a an MLO over here for like a town hall. I was thinking maybe like a voting script. What do you guys think? I was thinking maybe you like can come and vote, and we can set up like stuff like that. What do you guys think about that? Like a voting system. What is voting script? Like democracy, you know, like voting. But you got one guy you can vote for. It's a script. Yeah, it's like where you can vote for like a mayor or something. You pick either or. It will save it to the database. Yeah, I have a GitHub page. I'll post it. I think I have a command for it, but let's just do that. Let's just do a voting script. I say we just do voting script because it's what I thought of earlier right before stream. So we're gonna copy over rep because we're gonna need a lot of stuff. TW voting. What's up, Lunar? How you doing, man? We'll do vote underscore choice. Yeah, and we'll print one or two. Sorry, how are you? I'm tired, man. I've been up all night. I never went to bed. We're trucking it out. Okay. I'm trying to think how I want to do this. So we'll have a table. We might have to create two different voting things. So we need to save who is being voted for. So we know before the East restart. So we might have to do two tables. We might have to do TW voting tally and TW voting choices. Why are we doing a voting script? I just thought of a voting script. That's pretty much it. Plus, I don't really ever see voting scripts, to be honest. And it'll be something simple too. We can do. Let's do. do an ID. They aren't used in servers. I've seen a lot of voting scripts. I've seen voting scripts used in servers. I've voted in servers before. Vote choice will correlate to this ID here. So let's do they aren't used on Polish servers. Yeah, it might be why, man. And a lot of servers I play on, they have like mirrors and stuff. Okay, so vote choice is directly correlated to the ID of this one. Plus, I just want to do something that I can kind of just chill out the rest of the day because I'm ready for bed. But I wanted to stream, so we didn't stream yesterday. So we're gonna truck it out, get that stream in. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we got the tables. So what we'll do is we'll have a thing here. Can I like? Oh. We'll like target this here. So we'll do config dot start target. And we'll do chords, label, start votes, icon. There we go. And then we'll do that for now. So thread box zone. Let me just grab one from another script. I need to make like a what you even call it for that snippet. I need to make a snippet for box zones. All right, so we do config dot start target dot chords dot xyz. Let's turn this into a vector 4. Let's get the heading here. Heading, there we go. Put this back up. Do config dot debug true. Let me grab that debug method I use on every script now. Here we go. Size probably 111. 1.5 icon config dot start target dot icon. Do the same thing here. Dot label. Don't need to have an item. Can't interact. We'll do a job check or something here. And here we'll do build start context. We'll do our typical thing. We'll create a new file, context.lua function. We'll do context. Oh, let's not do context. Let's do a what's that other one called? Oxlid docs. Did it input dialog? I think that's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah. Let's do this one instead. Well, actually, let's do the dialogue. Let's do voting underscore start context. So we'll do like get voting tallies. And then we'll do another option where we'll do start new votes. The site it's called, I'll send it. This is the one I use. Sometimes it's hit or miss though. Client will do function here. Function start new votes. We'll call that here. Yeah, it's a good site. It's sometimes hit or miss though, like I said, so we'll actually do voting totals. And we'll put the voting totals in the description. So we'll do like choice 1. Choice 1 has 100. Choice 2 has 300. Lib.show context. Alright, good. So then we'll call a function. We'll use this input here. Voting vote creator. So we'll do first name. We'll do last name. No, we'll probably do candidate 1. Then we'll do candidate 2. What is that one? This one puts basic dialogue there. Okay. Alright, let's try this. Sure, TW-votes. Is this called voting? We should be able to do just ensure TW voting. Refresh, because I never restart my server, and then ensure it. There we go. Alright, so the zone gets created, but why can't we interact with it? Start vote. So we got their voting total. Okay. So then what we do here, text will do click to start new votes. This will erase the current votes. Okay, so start new vote. We'll do Tommy Boy. Oh crap. We'll do if input 1 equals an empty string, or input 2 equals an empty string, then we'll do print no, and we'll return, because we need to make sure both of them get filled out. So see, it worked then. So if I do this, but don't do it all, no. Okay. Then we'll do notify title voting creator. You need to fill out both candidate entries. We'll do error. True. Oh, oops, true. Okay. So now if I don't fill them out, okay, good. So that's that. So next thing we need to do is we need to actually call an event. So we're going to server, and we're going to do a callback. Voting. Start votes. And first thing we need to do is we need to clear both tables. So we're going to need to clear. Actually, is it just I'm going to mark the item as illegal in the aux? You could give it a metadata. You can give every illegal item like a metadata that says illegal item. Or I saw one server has done marked for seizure once. Delete from TW underscore. Delete from TW underscore vote. Voting. So we'll delete everything from voting. No need for where statements. And then we'll delete everything from TW voting choices. And next thing we need to do is pass through name 1 and name 2. We're going to need to not update, we're going to need to insert. So let's go to weed again. Insert. We'll grab this. Once that's done, let's wait a little bit. Let's wait 100 milliseconds. No, I don't think actually we don't need to. Insert into there. TW voting. Well, actually, we don't need to insert into TW voting because TW voting is what people vote. So we need to vote into choices. And all we need to fill out is candidate name because ID will autofill for us. So we just need to put in 1. And then we'll do down here, we'll just do name 1. And then we'll just do we don't need to put in this for loop or anything because it's just 2 names. So we'll just do both. We'll just do that. And then we'll make sure it went through by doing it will go through. And we don't need source. Or we'll do return true. And then we shall do vote, or we'll do local vote created equals, and we'll call this callback here. So we'll do lib.callback dot await. Do that. We'll put false. If vote created, then notify. We'll grab the same thing here pretty much. Vote. There we go. Okay, so if I run this, I'm going to do tester tester, and we'll do tester test. Boom. So we get an error. Can't delete anything from it because it doesn't, there's nothing in it, I don't think. Which I think we should, I didn't think that would throw. We just need to query these. We literally just need to get a random row and see if it comes back. So we'll literally just select. We'll select everything from it. We'll do voting table. And we'll do, it's this one. If voting table. Well, if length is greater than 0, then end. And we just need to do the same thing with the candidate table. So we'll do candidate table. We'll do if candidate table is greater than 0, then end. Because we don't need to try to delete the table if there's not even a table. So, or we don't need to try to delete everything from the table if there's nothing even in the table. And then we need to change that to voting choices. So we'll do. Okay, so we got an error again. Get length of a nil value local voting table. So what we'll do is so we'll do a nil check. Vote now. Okay, so we got another error. Here we go. Candidate name cannot be null. Oh, I'm not passing anything through. That's why. I gotta pass through the names. Duh. It didn't put anything in, did it? No. We're good. Oops. So if we do test now, vote created. And if I look in here, we got TW choices, we got test now. There we go. Okay, so what we'll do now, so that creates the vote. So let's start new vote, which, okay, yeah, that already deletes the votes. Okay, so next thing we'll do, let's do, actually, I think now we can actually do, let's do lib, let's actually do another callback here, lib.callback.cast votes. And we're gonna need to pass for who for. We need to pass through who the person's voting for. So let's set up a vote station. Just do it right here. So we just need to pretty much do the same thing we did here, but instead of start target, we'll do vote target. Grab this, and we'll turn it into a vector 4 slash heading. Get our heading. Put comma that. Cast vote. And then literally just need to copy this over. That's not indented correctly. Nor is that. Or that. What is going on with indent? Why is it like that? I guess I just have it like that because I never do more than one option. That's kind of weird, actually. Okay, so we do config. Instead of start target, we do vote target. So we'll just do this. Pass them down. How'd you add the box prop? What do you mean? What box prop are you talking about? Let's do another callback. Like the position, the rotation. Like when they're holding the box. Just with I think I just did it with I just attached entity to entity. So we don't need to do a query. We do a single select citizen. We need to get citizen ID from not voting choices. From voting. We need to see if our where were we? Can vote here. We need to vote table. We need to see if we can even vote. I just typed citizen ID somewhere, I thought. Where citizen ID equals, and then we're gonna need to get the citizen ID, which I forget how to do, so we're gonna have to figure out. We're gonna have to some little reminiscing. It's just this, which I think I need to put something in my FX manifest for this to work.
CH Gamer subscribe to the channel.
CH Gamer, thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate it. Already got it in there. Never mind. Okay, so we have the CID, so we'll just pass through system ID here. And we'll do if vote table and vote table. I think if we just do if vote table, then return false, else. I don't think vote table will return anything if we're not existent inside of it. So let's do lib dot callback dot await false. Let's also debug that. Yeah, that holding item is just attach entity to entity. True. Okay, so we can vote. Okay, good. So that is all good. So let's do, instead of build start context, is there like, we could do like a check box. Are there's like a check box? We could do a checkbox in the we'll do local function cast vote input. So we'll call this here. What we'll do is we'll come down here to the bottom and see that they have a checkbox there. So we'll just copy this entire one and we'll go in here. We don't need any of that. All we need is checkbox. And we'll do 2 of them. What we'll do here is we'll do local candidates we'll do name 1 and we'll do name 2 equals lib.callback.await. And we're gonna make another function here, or another callback over here. Or these are all related to voting, so I'm gonna start down here. What's up, DJ? How you doing, man? Get candidates. And then we're gonna do select I got too many things open here. We're gonna select candidate name. Oh, I'm all over the place. Select candidate name. We don't want it to be a single. Select candidate name from TW voting choices. We don't need a where statement. So we're gonna return. So first, let's do if voting table is even true. Then we're going to return voting table dot. It's gonna be only 2, so we're gonna do voting table dot 1 dot candidate name, and we're also gonna return voting table 2 candidate name. Can make an Oxyrun script. Oh, nice. That sounds sick, man. And if it's not, then we're gonna return 1 nil value, and we'll have a nil check here. Actually, let's do get candidates. Put that there. Oh my gosh. Just paste, please. If name 1 equals nil, or if name 2 equals nil, then that means there's probably no vote going on right now. So fetching vote, or there is just no vote going on. Then we will return. Okay, so name 1 is going to be this, and name 2 is going to be this. There we go. And I'm not a fan. Why are you able to? What's debugging null there? It's not good. What is that? Debug. I don't know what's debugging null. We don't need. Does that even come from here? It is. Something's print maybe. Yeah, I have no clue. What is that? Debug. Oh, you know what? I bet it's the because I canceled it. I'll be right back. Hold on, guys. it would be nice if I could do like a ballot or something. Not a fan. It's not how checkboxes aren't. No, checkboxes are supposed to be like that. But select. What's select and multi-select? Of course, they don't do an example for that. I don't want them to be able to select both. Oh, I think select is like the drop down. If I do it only. Oh yeah, it's kind of annoying. But whatever. Don't need that. Voting. Remember, you can only vote for one person. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll just have to do a check. It looks horrible though, cause this UI. But what's up, JK? How you doing? So we'll do if input 1 equals input 2, then you voted for the same person. Or you didn't vote at all. Oh, let's not do voting. I don't like using the word admin. It gets ruined in FiveM. Voting system. You cannot vote for the same person. Good, you? I'm doing all right. Okay, yeah, see, it's just the same thing. If I don't do them both. If I only do one, it lets me go through. Okay, so that works, and then we'll do return. Can I print? Let's debug. I'm doing all right, man. I'm tired. That's about it. Living life. Actually, I've had a really good programming day, to be completely honest. Can I print the label back? Maybe you should do multi-choice, not limiting players to only 2 choices. But that's kind of how voting is. You kind of like pick one person or the other person. Can't really vote for the same person. If I Jason encode this, will it return anything? No, it just returns. Just returns the Boolean value. That's annoying. Let's do if that if that's true, then and else it has to be input 2. So we'll do cast vote. Call this callback, which we don't really need it to be a callback, but lib.call callback dot await, do false, and we voted for the first person, so we'll pass through name 1. And here we voted for the second person, so we'll pass back through name 2. And then in server, where we are casting our votes, instead of doing all this, we just need to get this one. Or we don't need to even select, we just need to insert. But we need to go back and we have to get the player ID. Don't need to select that. We just need to do an insert. Select into TW voting. And we'll insert citizen ID. And we'll insert into candidate name and citizen ID. We'll pass through name, or we'll pass through who for, and then we'll pass through citizen ID. There we go. So if let's make a new vote. Okay, so let's try to make a new vote and see what happens. So we have our information already here. So we got test now, which is kind of confusing, but that's supposed to be 2 different people. I haven't voted yet, so you don't see me. But if I start a new vote, let's do tester, fester, wester, mester. I start a new vote. And if I come over here, now I can cast my own vote. Test now. So that's something's wrong because it didn't delete it from the database. Yeah. So when I created the new vote, it didn't delete them. That's weird. Why didn't it delete it? Oh, now I'm gonna do a whole other one. Oh, let's not do. No, we don't have to do. We can do a single because if it's 1, then we know it's. Let's do debug. Oh, did I get an error maybe? No, that was from earlier. What's the point of this voting script? What's going to do? Going to do then? Is it going to be a president later on? Yeah, it's going to be like mayors and stuff. Let me move this over so I can look at errors. Yeah, also plus everything always doesn't have to have a reason on the stream. Sometimes I'm not even doing the scripts for me. I'm doing it for the stream itself, like so people can learn better how to do stuff. So like honestly, do I need this voting script? No. But is it a good way to teach people how to do SQL stuff? Yeah. Man tester. That sounds weird. Voting table is nil. Okay. Let's change these to queries. Okay. Why'd that print? That okay? It didn't delete any. That's because we're getting an error on line 11. Let me take a gander at the weed script and see how I deleted tables. Oh, well, I guess that one I didn't do a star. Maybe it's because the ashtray. It's funny? Why is it funny? I think it's these. The backticks, maybe? I couldn't even see there. Hold on. Change these back to a single because we don't need to grab the entire. Like, we don't need to grab the entire table. We just need to see if there's one row. Now, why isn't this select working? Let's do select. We'll just grab a citizen ID. For that one, and we'll just grab. I guess we'll just grab we'll just grab ID from here, just to grab something, I guess, and then we can test it from that, like that way. Voting table is nil, which I think is right. Okay, so that's right. Or these needed to be or. If I do if not voting table. There we go. Okay. Let me just empty this and start again. And those aren't... Okay. Let me try to start to TT, TT, T. And then we'll try to start a new one. DD, DD. And it should have deleted the TTs. Okay, it did not delete the TTs. Because if not voting table... Delete. Yeah, let me add the stars. It's something with checking to make sure the table is not empty first, I think. Okay, so that didn't work, and I don't think we do the stars in here. Or voting table is greater than 0. So it's one of them. One of them is going through. So let's debug. And then we'll debug candidate table. Maybe I wrote it wrong because it's nice to have your kind of in the background or have something to look at. How I like how you do it when you script. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 3, 2. So created the new one. Okay, created in the table. Okay, so candidate table printed something. Oh, we shouldn't do if not candidate table. We should do if candidate table. Because if not means it's non-existent. So JJ. Do PP. Okay, so it works. Somewhat. So it got both of these. Line 8. So this is trying to get this. Or 0. Or 0. And we'll do less than or equal to. So we'll do FF, FF. I hate how it's still throwing here. Hold on. I think I need to do... I don't think we need to check the length. We just need to make sure... We just need to see if they're... If they return something, then that means something's there. We don't need to check both. There we go. And I think that should have deleted that. There we go. So it worked. So if I come over to here now, I should... Yep. Alright, nice. Okay, let me do a vote that would actually... Oh. Line 54. On the client, 54. It's just throwing some random error, I think. Alright, let's start a vote that makes sense. We'll do tester, wester, mester, pester. Okay, so it created the tables. Deleted the old ones. Okay. So that's good. We come into here. I can't vote for both. I can't not vote at all. But if I vote for Mester Pester, then my vote should go into here. Nope. Unknown candidate list. Oh, it's vote choice. Hold on. Cast vote. This should be vote choice. And then if I do Mester Pester, there we go. There you go. So I voted for 0. Okay. Did I not pass this through? Cast vote. Name 1. Let's do citizen ID. on. Sys ID and vote choice. That's and then who for. Let me delete these ones because we know that's working. Let's debug who for. Let's empty this table. Okay, it printed correctly. So, but why is that going 0? Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. It's getting 0 because we have that's an int. We're trying to assign it a string. We need to get we need to get the ID of the person we're voting for. So we need to do a query local candidate ID equals, and then we need to not paste that in. We need to do a single select query. Can you help me? I have an error and I can't fix it. Just post if you got an error, just post it in the Discord, and someone should help you. We're gonna select ID from choices where candidate name equals question. We put who for here, and then here we do candidate dot ID. Yeah. Okay. Let me think here. Yep. Let me clear this out. Okay. Now let's see here. 9. Vote choice was for ID 9. 9. Okay, good. They match. Okay, so now what we can do is we can build that context HUD. Let's do that next. So we're going to do another callback. Again, a lot of callbacks here. Start vote, can vote, cast vote. Get total votes. So we're going to pass through. We already have name 1, name 2. So we're going to get a query for. First off, we need to get the candidate's ID, which we can already get from the tables. Or no, from the. We get the candidate ID from here. So we query this entire table and get vote, and we count how many times vote choice goes through. So let's do voting table. We're gonna want to select it. Oh, you know what we can do? Actually, we'll do candidate 1, and then we'll do candidate 2. Select. We don't really even need to select. We're not really worried about what we're selecting here. We just need to select from TW voting. And I guess we'll just select the citizen ID, because all we're really doing is counting. We don't need to grab anything else but the length of the list. And we'll return length or 0. We'll do candidate 2 length or 0. And then what we do here is we'll do a callback here. Do local vote count 1. And we'll do vote count 2. Do lib.callback dot await. And then in the server, we just grab that again. Get total votes. Do false vote count. It's going to be here. So we'll just do that. Come here, put that. 2 dots. That. 2 dots. Delete that. Put a new comma. Put a new comma. Vote count 2. Okay, so I think it might throw an error because the list is 0. Attempt to get the length of a nil value. Candidate 1. That's what I thought. Candidate 1's the one that has 0 votes. Oh, I just realized we're just pulling the same table from there. I don't know why I did it like that. Hold on. Where vote choice equals vote choice equals. Now we need to get. Now we need to grab the entire candidate table. And we're going to select ID from choices. We don't need a where statement. And it will be candidate table. And we'll do index 1 at ID. And then we'll do the same thing. Here, we'll just do this. Why does it have an if? You shouldn't have ifs. If candidate 1. Oh, these are supposed to be equals. When were those ifs? I don't ever remember returning those to ifs. I bet you Visual Studio did that itself and just confused the crap out of me. It's like, hey, do you want to be confused? I'm going to turn all your non-if statements into if statements because I am horrible. And we'll do candidate 2. So there we go, it worked. So I voted for candidate, I think in this instance is technically 1. I voted for this guy, Tester Wester. So he has my 1 vote, which let's change that up so it's a little bit different. Let's make it actually look nice, and we'll put the name here. So instead of returning the length, let's just return the entire table. Which technically we only need to do Wait, what? Hold on. We just return. We don't need that. No, this is counting the vote. We do need this. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let's do candidate 1. And then we're going to pass through. We're going to pass through candidate 1 dot. What did I call it? Candidate name. We're going to pass through candidate name here. We'll return tables. So here instead, we're going to do. Gotta change that. Okay, so this is his information. So we're gonna do vote count dot one, and then here we'll do dot one, and then we want to get the name. So we're gonna do here. We're gonna do vote count 2 like that, and then we want to do it here. But we want to have our fancy strings. Okay. Nope. Index 1 is the number. Index 2 should be the name. Well, let me print. What's up, Neek? Nike? However you say your name. What does this print? What's up, Epu? Nil. Line 13. That prints nil. What does that print nil? Is that because of something over here? Length. Failed to get length of candidate 1. Candidate 1 has no choices. That's why I put or 0. Why does that sometimes work and sometimes doesn't work? Insert index. Isn't that what we need it to be? We'll do name. Instead we'll do dots name dot vote. Oh my gosh, votes dot name dot votes. Have to ask if your server is like all consummated or like a lot. Doesn't people get bored? UI isn't everything, man. It's more about how the job actually is. Okay, let's do debug JSON dot encode. Let's encode this and see what it prints. It's printing just votes. Here, let's do weird. Why is it only printing votes? Is this not valid? Is that why? Are these nil? Hold on. That could be why. Yeah, it's because those are nil. Candidate table, voting choices, candidate name. Oh, so we're only selecting ID. Hold on. Select everything. There we go. Still getting an error here though. To call a string value name on line 14. Oh. Concatenate. We have the what's his face's phone. Cute no. Quasar. Oh, Quasar is fun. Oh. Okay, so it works. So you can see the vote, and we'll do start new vote, and let's add another one. €85 for a phone for 5. I didn't pay for it. I got it for free. We'll do end current votes. To end the current vote. And then all we gotta do is just call a function here, or we'll just call a net event to end the vote. Actually, we need to do some checks. Same with start new vote. I'm gonna call a function back to here. This can be griefed. So we're gonna call it back to here. And then we're gonna make sure we do a job check. On it, or we could have like a local end key. It goes like a string and just random lob. Then what we do here is when we end current vote, so we'll trigger event, or we'll do no. I'm trying to think here actually. So no, I got it. Here we'll do input and vote pass key. Or we'll do and vote pass key. Yeah, we're use QBox. Okay, so then when we do this, we're gonna have another callback here. end vote, and you're gonna have to pass through passkey. Actually, we can just do the same thing here where we just delete everything. But first, we're gonna do if end key does not equal passkey, then you know someone's doing some sus stuff. Print sus stuff going on here. And then we return. Can you try to do aux alert box or like that? Or that thing, because on me it doesn't work. Like, just try command test and opens the lib alert. Doesn't work on me for some reason. You might just be doing it wrong. Make sure you read the docs. I guess if the only way they're gonna get this key is if they, well, I can just encrypt this. So we'll do local pass equals lib dot callback dot, oh my gosh, dot await. I don't know what you want me to try, man. What do you want me to try? It's, yeah, the notifications work for me. Oh, I don't have to put the pass key in there. Okay. Okay, there we go. So in input, we have to put this to actually end the vote. Do anything wrong, nothing happens. If I do it again, then, oh. Nothing happened. Oh, it's saying it didn't match. Oh, false. Doesn't end. I put through. Oh, it's still not ending. What's, do I need to input one? There we go. The vote ended. And then everything in the database should be wiped. So that's wiped. My information from that's wiped. There we go. Okay, so now if a cheater tries to trigger this callback, they'll need to have an input. They'll need to have the passkey that's in here. There we go. All right, so let me remove the set rep. I think for the most part, I feel like this is actually done. So let's do it from the top. So let's create a new vote. Oh, so we already got an issue here. Okay. This should only be happening if there's even a vote going on. Vote count or 0 or blank or blank. Or 0. Oh, I see what it's saying. Oh, or compute first, you may need to add brackets. I'm gonna break this here. Or 0. Line 11. Why does this not work? I thought this worked. Why does it work? Why does it work over on the server when I did it that way, but now it doesn't want to work? You think if that's nil, then it would just switch to the or, right? That's what I don't get. So we'll just do up here. We'll just do no. If if well, if one of them's nil, then they're probably both gonna be nil. So we'll do if this one's nil, then we'll just reassign our own, and we'll do else if the other one's also nil. Then we'll just reassign these to a different. Just do name equals blank. And then, or I think votes is actually first. Isn't votes first? Yeah, it's votes first. We'll do votes equals 0. Do blank name. I don't have to do the or stuff that never wants to work. I can put this back on the same line. At least I think this will work. No? stupid. That's nil. Why is it nil? I'm just signing it right there. Let's do yeah, why is that throwing nil? Index and nil value local vec count 2. Why is it nil? Because if it's nil when it comes here, okay, so let's do, instead of doing if not, let's do equals nil. Still calling it nil. Debug. I actually think this should just be a regular if. And see if they both run through, because now it's, okay, there we go. And then what we'll do here is we'll do local vote equals vote on vote. No, we'll do vote off because of how it is. We'll do true. Or we'll do false. And here we'll do disabled equals vote off. I mean, even if if one of these, no wait, these will set to true if these are nil. I think. Wait, yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think that's right. And then if I do this, it should be disabled now. And then if I start a vote, test guy, test dude. There we go. If I go vote from one of them, I can vote for a test dude. Test dude's got a vote. And then I can do the same thing. I can end the vote if I want to. Start a new vote. Let's end it, and we're gonna paste the key. Current vote's ended, and it goes back, and then all the data from the database gets deleted. We don't have a current vote going on, so we might as well disable that one too. So we can't end it. We don't have one starting. But if we start one, we'll do test guy, test dude. Go in here. We can't end it. We can end it now, but let's do start new. Will be disabled equals not vote off. How to use Polyzone? I used it. It tells me I should only, no, you want more than 3 points. But even then, sometimes it still saves it. Alright, so that works. And then I can't vote more than once. If I try that, you already voted, so I can't even interact with it anymore. Yep. Alright, nice. Then my tally should have went up too. Yeah, test guy has got a vote now. How'd you put up the red poly? It's just debug. It's just debugging with the with Ox Target. What's up, Jafer? All right, nice. So let's put another. We're gonna have to do. Zones. And then, did you literally just put, you just put debug equals true if you want it to do it. This is why I always press Windows instead of Alt Tab. I don't know. I mean, I guess that's faster. I'm used to pressing Alt Tab. You think it's advisable to use QB-Core? If you want, yeah. I don't think it matters that much. I think people read into it way too much. If I didn't switch to aux core, then I would still be using QB core. I only switched because there was all the drama going on. I thought QB core was going completely under, but that's only because I was getting all the information from the aux core Discord, and because I wasn't in the QB core one anymore. It's not like a type of polyzone, dude. It's built into the aux target. I'm doing it right, Jafer. Okay, so that means we can have multiple zones now. So let's move this phone here. What is cooking there? Cooking where? Like in the building? Okay. So there we go. So we have 2 zones now. We're making a voting script, or we made a voting script. It used to be like even on the thing. It's not what I wanted. Okay. Well, yeah, we made a voting script. Okay, nice. So, voting for what? Like democracy. These things you do to your own server. Yeah. Voting for like mayor, stuff like that. That error doesn't need to be that long. Start switching the errors up so they're not as long. Okay, nice. Wait, hold on. Did I see that? Yeah, cast vote. Okay, good. And then, so right now the job here isn't restricted, but I mean eventually I will restrict it, but it's fine for now. But no vote going on, but I can start one. Let's start a vote here. Tester, master, Wester, Fester. So a vote was created. I want to vote for Westerfester. Let's vote for him. I can't vote again, but I can come over here and I can see the tally for the vote. Now we can end the current vote. I got to put the passcode so cheaters can't just can't just trigger that end vote event. There we go. They can trigger it, but it will fail each time because of this passkey. Because they have to put in something here that matches this. They'd have to find out what this is, which would be very difficult. So election to certain positions. Yeah. Yep. We're going into here. I'm gonna grab this. So you guys can see, for example, we can try it here. We'll do it real quick. Player put in wrong passkey for voting. Could be triggered from cheating. Okay, so for example, if I go to context, so this is we're calling this here. If I do command vote, and I think if I do args, if I try to pass this and I put args through here, pretty sure. So election, yeah. I already read that. So if we vote to is it source args? There we go. So I passed it through, and so the passkey, for example, for here is this is the passkey, right? So I need to put that in. I didn't put that in. Well, if we do vote and I put in some random numbers here, it's gonna print this into the console. So you'll be able to know that someone's cheating, and from now on I always do function cheat alert. So if I escrow scripts, people can do whatever they want when the cheat alert gets called here, because this is going to get called every time. But I mean, I should probably do the same key thing here with starting vote too. I mean, it's going to be job locked, but yeah, since it's job locked, technically I don't really need to do the key, but we'll just do a job check from the source of where it's being triggered from. But like, we'll have to be like in DOJ to trigger the event as a certain grade. So it'll be like, so that's one example of how you could do it. The other is we can get the player's job. And just do a nice little job check. But even you do a job check, I'm pretty sure. No, I don't think cheaters can trigger the the set job commands. I haven't heard of that. I feel like it's get player. I feel like it's metadata. Set job. Why is there set but there's no? Why is there no get job? Get jobs. I want to get the player job. Player job. I want to ask you, do you offer services like server programming? Not really, no. What do I do? I wonder if it's metadata. Hold on. Oh, there's a whole table called job. Why isn't there a thing for it? Get player data, maybe? Player data. You can get job from client QE or export player data. So I'm looking for get players data. Why is there get players data but there's no get player data? Set player data. Which it's the Fall Awesome plugin is what I use. Said from the QB core from the Qbox export player data on the server. Get job. Oh, boy, that's job name. That's for client. I guess the player. Can I get player and then do dot job? Let's do player dot what player data dot job. Turn to table. JSON dot encode. So which job is which? Name unemployed, name freelance. Okay. So yeah, I guess you could do it that way. You could get their job and then do config. I don't know what jobs I have though, to be honest. Let me look. I don't know what jobs I have I could test with. Probably, I think there's like base DOJ, right? No? Lawyer? Yeah, let's do lawyer. So I think what we gotta do is click on the right thing first. So let's do start vote. We'll grab this stuff here. And since Qbox has base multi-job support, we gotta loop through this. Dot name, then break. There we go. And we'll just put all the logic. No, just put all the logic in there. No, we'll just do local has job equals false. We'll set has job equals true. They have one of the jobs, and we'll do if not has job, then return false. And well, it's gonna let me server 92. for 92. What the heck? We haven't edited anything down here. Why didn't an error throw here? Oh, it threw here because this. Yeah. Through here because this isn't existent. Didn't it still open? No, it didn't. Oh, it didn't throw that time. Well, it's like an error that throws but doesn't break anything. I don't think it should let me start this. Yeah, it didn't let me start it because I didn't have the right job. What we need to do is make this a callback to it. I can't set job equals. Okay, so we'll do pretty much the whole point of that has job check is to more or less check and see for cheaters because for what we can do is all the third eye stuff like to build this all we do here is we just do job equals config dot verified job. But we also should check just in case because I mean the cheater could just try to call this callback and start a vote and not even like do it. So let's do local function has job and we'll pass through source and we don't even have to break. We'll just return true. And if this loop goes all the way through, then we know they don't have the job. So here we can just instead of doing it all like this, we can just do if not has job, then it will return. And then we'll do and then another thing too is like a cheater could just keep calling this event in a loop and lag out the server because it has can just keep calling us over and over again because it has a database check. So we should really just do a has job check there too, because that's a job dependent one anyways. Oh, can votes getting called here. That really confused me because cast vote had nothing in here to stop it from voting or to check the voting. And then like we can have the passkey check and then we can add a whole other layer of has job. All right. So I honestly think that's pretty much the script done. I mean, if I knew some web development, I could definitely throw like some stuff in there, like a chart or something, like using a graph system to like have like the votes graphed or something, but like some pie chart or something. But every time I try to learn how to do UI, it goes south in some sort of way. Like the UI will always be on my screen or something stupid like that. I mean, like I really do want to do UI. It's just the fact is something always goes wrong. But we can try, honestly. No, I don't want to get into that right now. I'm too tired to try to learn something new like that. But honestly, though, chat, I think that's where I'm gonna end it. It's real short today, but I just want to get the stream in. But I'm gassed. I'm tired. So make sure you guys have a great rest of your day, night, morning, wherever you are in the world. Make sure you guys join Erupted RP. Check out my TebX. Join the Discord so we can get to 1,000 members on the Discord. But yeah, guys, I'll try to be live tomorrow. I should be, but more energy, longer stream. But yeah, peace out, guys. Have a great rest of your day, night, morning, wherever you are in the world. Peace out.